I buy all the courses, I've watched all the YouTube videos, I've listened to podcasts, I'm looking at tweets, but nothing is working. There's two things you need to accomplish the things you want. It's actually really, really simple. I'm not gonna drag it out for 15 minutes. Number one is a blueprint, and number two is putting in the work. So let me give you a few examples of it. If you're listening, let's say, to my style of teaching, and you go do the things I do and the blueprints of things I give you to do, but you're not doing the work, you're not gonna get the results. And then let's reverse that. Let's say you're working really, really hard, but you're following a wrong blueprint and you're not getting results. So what you have to be aware of, is your blueprint right? Are you doing the marketing blueprint that you like, the strategy, or for sales, or for starting a business, or being in support, or being in development? Is your blueprint right? And then secondly, how much work are you actually putting in? I've really reflected on this as I've been in Israel and traveling for a little bit. What are the things that you're really proud of? So think about that for yourself. Like, what have you accomplished that you're super proud of? And for me, I'm really proud of AppSumo, I'm proud of Sumo, I'm proud of my conferences, I'm proud of my health. And the thing that's in common with all of them is that they were all hard. And that's the shitty part. I know you want the easy answer of just grind and hustle and some buzzwords that are magically gonna make things happen, and then don't. Watching more videos isn't gonna make things happen. Hopefully they teach you a better blueprint. But what's the common of all those things is that I did find blueprints that I went and learned from and executed on. And importantly, they were really hard. And for yourself, you'll probably realize the same thing, that the things that you're really proud of weren't the easiest. We hired a guy, Chris, from Australia to run content marketing, and this guy loves writing blog posts, and he's an amazing writer and an amazing promoter, one of the best I've ever seen. And he said something interesting to me yesterday while we were walking. You do a lot more planning than I thought, mate. I thought you were just gonna be doing writing, just write and you promote, you write and promote. It made me realize two things. You have to really be open to thinking about a blueprint and planning, like our marketing. We spent this whole week just planning the blog, not writing shit. And then secondly, you have to be open to reevaluating, is this the right blueprint for what I'm trying to accomplish? The way to think about that is that even with me trying to learn Hebrew, or you're trying to do anything, do you have the right teacher? So when I was learning Hebrew, I've gone through 5 teachers. And that either means A, I'm a total dick, or B, you have to try to figure out which blueprint is the right one for you to learn. So I actually found if I had a structured class where we learn reading, writing, and speaking within a certain period of time in a structured way, I'm gonna have the best experience. So, and I'll say with our marketing, we spent a week planning what blueprint we're gonna do, and then we're gonna spend weeks executing it on, and then you've gotta come back and say, is this blueprint really serving me accomplishing the goals that I wanna do? Because I think the problem is that everyone keeps consuming to learn the magic nugget when there's never a nugget. I've been doing this 15 years online, and I still read books thinking that it's gonna save the business, which is fucking crazy. And I think the thing that I wanted to tell myself is that just choose it, go do it, stop consuming and start creating. I think it's like so many people are looking for another productivity system or another like thing that's gonna magically fix everything, when in reality, most of your blueprints are probably fine, you're just probably not putting in enough work around it. So as you're going and doing things, just think about what blueprint you're following. Does it need to be updated? And then are you putting in the right amount of work? Like maybe you're working enough and you're actually getting the things you want, but there's probably a chance that one of those two things are off if things aren't going your way.